So this spirit of grace and supplication comes and is helped by your looking at your mistake. You see, when you look at your mistake should not make you depressed, but should make you pray. Do you understand? And sometimes God allows you to look at your mistake, you see, so that you pray. Are you with me? Yes. Now, it is important your response to mistakes is another revelation of your nature, whether the devil is in you or whether you have a good spirit. It's one of the best ways is response to things. So that's why the Lord's Bible says that God took them through the wilderness for 40 years to see, to know what was in their heart, whether they would serve the Lord or not. He suffered them to hunger, to thirst. Each experience revealed something about them. And one of the experiences of life is your mistakes, the wrong things you've done, the mistakes you've made, and when you are corrected or when there's a problem. And the Bible says that when they see the one whom they pierced, this is the prophecy of Jesus. When they see the one whom they pierced, Charlie, we've done a wrong thing, pa. And so the wrong thing should make you pray. So they will look at the mistake that they've made and they will really pray. Are you listening to me? So I want us at this time of prayer to look at our mistake. You see, some of you, because you were the school prefect, you feel that you've never done something wrong before. And some of you, you've grown up in a house where nobody says anything about anything. Yes. So you get away with hell. And then you get away with everything wrong. I mean, no one has corrected you before. Nobody has been angry with you before. No one has shouted at you before. So you grow up with an evil spirit of self-deception and of pride. Do you see? So you can't stand to be shown something that is not nice. And especially if a lot of people see you, especially with girls who look nice. Oh, you're looking nice. Your hair is looking nice. Your this looking nice. This like every day you are being told that you are nice. You know. So when you get a contrary thing being said, spoken to you, it's like, oh, what is it you are saying? You get it? But the Bible says they will look on him whom they have pierced. You know, if all of us has to die today, we will regret dying today. That's what that one I can assure you. Because when I read Rick Joyner's book, when he met with Paul, Paul said, all of us have fallen short of our calling. So when we got to heaven, we were all falling short. We all fell short. And I am sure that we have all fallen short. I've been praying that God will help me to finish my calling on earth and then be here for some time. Like, just for holidays. I don't know if it's possible. Do you understand? Like maybe I finished my calling by 1975, then I stayed till 1979. Something like that. Just watching around. But I finished everything. There's nothing to do. It's possible. But it's miraculous. I wonder if there can ever be this world full of wickedness. There can ever be a day that there's nothing to do. So we are going to pray for the spirit of grace and supplication. But I want you to look upon your mistake. Yes. And then pray about it. Do you understand? Yes. Earnestly. Because God is going to give you a new face. You know, the world is being marked. This pandemic is marking something in the world. It's going to be difficult for things to be normal again. It's going to be difficult. You know, the longer things stay. That's why, you know, when couples are having problems, you see, when couples are having problems and then, like, they say they are going to separate. They don't want to divorce, but they want to separate for some time. A lot of people don't advise it because when you separate, you get used to being separated. And then you start to ask yourself, but I'm okay without all this. Yeah, it's even better. There's more peace. What am I struggling about? I'm not dead. I'm separated. I'm not dead. So people who fear divorce also fear separation. Yeah. Are you listening? Mm-hmm. So I was making a point. What was the point I was making? Huh? The world is not going to be the same. We are getting used to certain things. Not traveling, not going anywhere, staying in the house, working from home, having church like this. And it's working. So, you see, the separation is working. Then if you don't take care, it can become divorce. Normal. This what is happening is a special time. There's nothing like this since the world began. And the world has more people now than ever. That is why everything that happens in the world now has a different effect than it used to have before, like earthquakes. There have always been earthquakes, but now there are more people in more places. So the same number of earthquakes are noticed more. So that's why you sound like there's more earthquakes, more volcanoes, more of all these things. Because people are more. So now this pandemic, there are more people. The whole of Nigeria is there, 150 million, 200 million, sorry. Crowded. When you travel, you see the different levels of crowding in different cities of the world. When you go to Nigeria and you come to Ghana, you feel like there's nobody here. It's true. You feel like there's nobody in Ghana. Because there are not many people compared to there. How are you going to control pandemic? A lot of the attempts to control they failed before they started. And those who could see knew that even medically, it's a failed attempt. All the testing and all the things they are doing, there are things that if you think about it, you realize that you cannot. It's not realistic, and it will never correct or control. Something else has to come. We have to pray that there will be a vaccine or something else. So, I pray that you will not die now, because if you die, you will see your mistake, but you will not be able to correct it. Are you understanding? I'm giving you a prayer topic. Are you sitting up? Are you sitting down? No, you are in America. Are you sitting down? Canada, Canadians, are you sitting up or you are lying in bed? Please, I know that it's late. But I want us to look upon our mistake. You know, I've been preaching about, allow me to speak a little, please. I've been speaking about if you love the Lord. One of the things that I didn't say, which I wanted to say, was that when life is over, one of the main things, you stand before the Lord and you say, I love you, Lord. And he will say, you don't love me. So when you had the chance to prove that you loved me, you didn't do it. See, that's how years go by. And when you had the chance, what did you do? What did you do? How can you undo it? If you have been unfaithful for 10 years, and now you say, oh, I want to be faithful from now. I love you from today. How do you, it's going to take another 10 years to undo the unfaithfulness. It's not easy. Time is a wild thing. And we are spending that time now. So I want us to pray. It says, they shall look upon me whom they have pierced. I want us to look at our lives, because I think that there are mistakes in our lives. A lot of mistakes. Some of us, by the way, it's not only smoking and drinking which are mistakes. If you don't smoke, you don't drink alcohol, don't think that you are good. There are many things that we could have done, we didn't do. So let us stand up, everyone standing.